Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this butterfly nail set. I was inspired by this girl on Instagram. I've forgotten her name right now, but if you check out my Instagram, I have tagged her there so you can see the original post for this. I know I haven't filmed for some time, it's just because I've been really busy, but I have been also creating a lot of new designs, as you can see here on the screen. So if you're interested in any of these designs, check me out on my Etsy shop, DYS Nails London, and also on my Instagram, dys.nailsldn. I am currently doing a 10% sale off on Etsy, and I think because this video is late, I am going to extend it. It was going to end on the 5th, but I'm probably going to extend it. Also, before you continue watching this video, please make sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. So I just wanted to show you quickly my current nail set. If you watched my last video, I did this design, but it was in coffin. Since I've put this design up on Etsy, it's been really popular, so I just wanted to show you guys also what it looks like in a square shape. I am wearing long square nails right now. So off of camera, I've already filed and buffed these nails, so I'm now going in with my base coat, just brushing off any dust before I start, and I'm just doing a nice thin layer of my base coat right now just to make sure that the gel adheres properly to the nails. So here I'm applying, I think it's Amelie, how you pronounce it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's in the color 119. This is a really nice nude. It's got a kind of like a shimmer to it. It's not quite obvious though, so really nice. It's like a really nice peachy nude. So this is what I'm using for the base of my design. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting some black gel right here, and I'm going to be using this to draw the body of the butterfly. I'm not gonna lie, I almost gagged when I was doing this because I hate bugs so much. I don't even like butterflies like that either. I just think they're just massive moths. But I was drawing the body, there you can see it, yuck. But I had to draw the body first before I did the wings, as you can see here. So I cured that in the lamp, and I'm now starting off with blue, and I'm just drawing out a rough shape of what the wings are going to look like. This does not need to be perfect. You just want to just map out where you're going to be putting things. So I have got this in real time because I really want you guys to see clearly what I'm doing. Normally I fast forward my videos just to make them shorter, but I have kept a lot of this in real time so you can really see what I am doing. So you'll notice that the shape is not completely perfect, which is perfectly fine because it's another one of those designs that basically it doesn't look good until it's finished. So it doesn't matter really that much if the color of your wings are patchy. As you can see, mine are pretty patchy. I did try to fill them in as much as I could, but honestly it does not matter because a lot of things will change. Also, apologies if at any time anything is out of frame. I did zoom in my camera because I really wanted you guys to be able to see the detail that I'm going into, but there will be times that sometimes that my hand slipped out of frame, but you'll see there like I try and make sure that I am in frame because I am checking my viewfinder as I was doing this. So now to add some dimension to the butterfly, I am depotting a little bit of clear top coat, and I'm going to be adding a really tiny drop of dark blue, which you'll see me do in the next clip. I'm going to be mixing that all together so that I can get like a kind of like sheer jelly polish. If you have any jelly polishes already, you don't have to do that. You can just use your gel, your jelly gel. Oh my gosh, that's such a tongue twister. You can just use that instead of doing this. So I'm getting that now, that dark blue, and I'm going to just be brushing that on the edges of the wings of the butterfly. So it doesn't really matter if you come in too far because you're not going to be curing it yet. You can just wipe it off, but you do want to make sure that like the center, which is the part that is closest to the body of the butterfly, is quite light in comparison to the ends. You will see later on in the video I did think that this was a little bit too light, so I did darken it up, but I will let you know when I darken up the edges again. So now I'm using a really sheer white. I created this exactly the same way that I created the dark blue. So I have cured this in the lamp for 60 seconds before I started this step, and I'm just like using light brush strokes just so that I can lighten up the center of the wings. It doesn't really matter if it's streaky. I actually think it helps with like how it looks. You can see mine looks pretty streaky there, but I think this just adds a little bit extra. If you do find that like, oh, you need some more blue, which I did find, I don't think it really matters if they mix. I think it looks quite nice, so I just kept on adding more white. If I felt I needed more of that dark blue, as you can see here, I'm just adding a bit more there. So this is what the nails look like. This is after I added just a little bit of a darker blue as well, but you can see that looks really nice. So now the next step that I have to do is I have to outline the wings. This was like literally the most time consuming part of this nail set. The whole nail set took me about, I don't know, like about just under 3 hours to do. So yeah, it was very time consuming, but the end result is so beautiful. So I'm just slowly going around the wings. I know exactly where I want to split the wings because obviously I drew this, but it's literally just up to you. You just like outline, use the outline that you've already done with the original blue and just draw around that. If you want to add some extra details on your wings, this is where you're going to do it as well. I find that drawing the wings in your color first and then outlining it is honestly the best, because otherwise you would have to like fill it in, and gel is not the same as like, I don't know, like paint or like pencil. So I think it's always better to start with your color and then outline it. And having the body of the butterfly really helps as well. You might find in some places that you might want to extend the body. Sorry that this was all out of frame, guys. Like I said earlier, it is really hard to do these designs whilst I'm filming, but I hope that you can see clearly what I'm doing. I'm just like going around it, adding some extra bits. There's some parts that I'm gonna want to be thicker than other parts, as you can see, and you'll see why I've done that later on. So here's what the nail looks like once you've outlined everything and added all your details in black. And here is one set of nails here after I've outlined it. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I've got some white gel. This isn't a sheer that one, this is just straight from the pot. So I'm using a dotting tool and I'm going to be adding some white dots all around. This is why I had some bits thicker, because you need that space there for your dots, like I'm doing here. And it's literally just like you want to do like different size ones. So in parts that are a lot thicker, you want like your white dots to be a little bit bigger, and then when they get smaller, you want to just like create some variation in the size of the dots that you're applying. And I feel like this really completes the whole look. So now I'm applying my no wipe top coat just to get that glossy finish. And also you want to make sure that you're using a no wipe top coat so you don't have to use a cleanser once you finish, especially when you're doing press on nails, because there could be a place that you've missed, you've packaged it, and if you've got like packaging like mine, it can pick up fluff and just the nails will just be ruined, and you don't want that. So you just want a nice no wipe top coat so that you don't have to deal with any sticky layers afterwards. So these are what the nails look like. I really love it. And so now I'm just packaging the nails up. I always wear gloves because I don't want my fingerprints to get onto it, and also for hygiene reasons as well. So I'm just making sure that they're all aligned. This sometimes can take quite some time because I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to things like this. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything is all aligned really nicely. You'll also see in the next clip, I am going to show you a comparison between another set that I had just done. So this set that I'm doing here is obviously a long set, and this is in a size large. I think coming up, is it coming up? You'll see it soon, but coming up I have another set and it's a size small in the size it's in a medium length. So I'm just going to be showing you guys the comparison. So if anybody is like, oh, like these nails are really long, I just wanted to show you the difference between them. So here it is. So this is a size small in a medium length, and the nail set that I've just done is a size large in a long length. So thank you guys as always for watching my video. I know this video was a little bit longer than I normally do, but I really wanted you guys to see the details that I have there. You'll see when like this clip finishes what the nails look like. But before you leave, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Check me out on my Etsy shop at DYS Nails London, and also on my Instagram dys.nailsldn, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.